Ready? Welcome to Throw with a Pro. I'd like to say joining us this time, a player that's just topped the development tour with 5 titles, winning one of those titles with a 138 checkout. I'd like to say joining us is Cam Crabtree. Cam, welcome along.
Thank you very much.
We're going to have a game. Best of luck. Let's go for the ball. Oh dear. I think I'll let you start.
Is that not a gimme? Yeah.
Yeah, all the best.
Before we get into the rest of the video, here's your chance to win a signed set of Cam Crabtree Mission darts. All you got to do, 2 things. Number 1, leave a comment down below. And number 2, make sure you're subscribed to the Darts Corner YouTube channel.
So Cam, it's been a few weeks now since the end of the development tour. 5 titles, top of the table, heading off to the Grand Slam in a few weeks. You must be pretty pleased with how the season's gone.
Yeah, definitely. I think I wanted to win one this year.
Yeah.
That was sort of the goal that I set out at the start of the year. And then I won 3 in the weekend. So from there, it was a case of like, just see how it goes and then come to the last weekend. I thought maybe I'll get to the Grand Slam.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that weekend when you won the 3 titles, that kind of changed everything, really. It put you right up there in the rankings, and all of a sudden, I'm guessing you're thinking the Grand Slam, top spot, that's a really realistic target now.
Yeah, it was something that I didn't, I had the chance a couple of years ago to win my tour card through the Challenge Tour, and I think lack of experience and too much thinking didn't help me. So I tried not to think about it too much and just, every time you go there to win. So I just went there to win like normal, and then, I mean, luckily I did win one, because I think that otherwise I'd have won it by about £25, and I don't think my heart would have enjoyed that on the last day.
Yeah, we see with obviously a development tour, challenge tour, those last couple of games, the final and winning the title, it can make such a difference on the rankings. But yeah, 5 titles, you head into the Grand Slam. And look where you've come from as well. I remember chatting to you on my podcast about how you started off in darts during the lockdowns. You were bored, didn't have anything to do. You were throwing averages like I do, 38s, 40s, and now you're top of the development tour, going to the Grand Slam, going to the World Championship as well.
Yeah, it's kind of surreal. It's nice to stop and think about. Like, that's it just shows that anyone, you put hard work in and you're dedicated, then you can, achieve maybe not anything you want, but close to. So it's it's exciting, but equally I try and stay quite focused. Like, I still have a job to do, so yeah, I still want to go there and win. I don't want to. It's great to be there, but it's a lot better to be there and win. So I'm excited.
Definitely an exciting time for you, and as I say, you've come through the lockdowns playing the online darts leagues. You're now a PDC Tour card holder as well, but we've seen you play other tour, on the Pro Tour as a top-up player the last few years. You've had some great runs, quarterfinals, semi-finals. Did you feel right at home straight away playing on the Pro Tour coming into this year because you had that experience the last few years? Yeah,
I think I was lucky that I had done well enough. Well, not lucky to have done well enough, but I was fortunate that I had the experience of playing on the Pro Tour. When I came in, so it didn't really feel. I remember my first day in the Pro Tour, seeing like Michael Van Gerwen and James Wade walk in, people that I've watched for the last however many years. I was just like kind of in awe. Whereas obviously when I went in for my first Pro Tour as a tour card holder, I didn't have that because I'd been seeing them for the last 2 years. So you look at the 4 that have done well. Nico, who's probably been good enough to be on the tour a couple of years, but he was studying. And then Brad Brooks, Karel Sedlacek are both ahead of me, and they both had their tour card before. Yeah. So yeah, it's I think having that experience is a massive help.
Definitely, and as I say, you've played development tour, you've played challenge tour, you've been a top-up player on the Pro Tour as well, but some other darts that you've been involved in. I remember watching you at the Modus Super Series debuts at the Cathedral of Darts. They don't get much better. What was it, a 115 average for your first game?
Yes, that was pretty cool. And I miss Modus a bit. Obviously, the Pro Tour's where I want to be, and playing at the Worlds is a dream that anyone that starts playing darts would have. But a lot of how well I've done is because of the experience I got at Modus. So yeah, I do miss it, but it's now I'm sort of where I want to be.
Yeah, you've gone up the levels, and during that time as well, getting to represent England, putting on that England shirt, going to things like the WDF Cups as well, having some success there. What was that feeling like, getting to put on the England shirt? A special feeling?
Yeah, it was very special. It's something that everyone says, oh, it's special when you play for your country or whatever, but I thought that's just quite cliche. But then when we won at the British Internationals and then lost at the Six Nations, when we lost, I was so gutted. I was like, it's like, that's like you put on a weighted top.
Yeah.
It's weird. But yeah, I had some great times playing for England. I played pairs with Scott Mitchell as well at the Europe Cup. That was an honour. Someone who's had such a great career and very decorated in his England career and his obviously personal career too, but he's also a good friend of mine, so that was amazing. And unfortunately we lost in the final, but it was yeah, still proud to say that I got to play the pairs with him.
Yeah, some good times. And for you, in terms of like the PDC darts, the first titles come on the Challenge Tour. I think 2023 you picked up a couple of titles. Did that give you a bit of extra belief that, you know, I belong on this level and one day I'm going to get to the Pro Tour as well?
Yeah, obviously winning the first one, it put me in the Pro Tours. So then I was like, I think I was the only one expecting it. I spoke to my dad and one of my sponsors at the time, and I said about Great Darts, if I get onto the Pro Tour.
To do something.
And they were like, well, yeah, let's just worry about that if it happens. And then
Yeah.
this was in a couple of months before Q School, and then obviously I didn't win my tour card, and they were like, oh, it doesn't matter. And then I was on the Pro Tour, so I thought that I could get there. I've been practicing well and like practicing with Daryl Pilgrim, and he's a very, very good player, and he's even better in practice. He's the best person I've practiced with, so yeah, that brought my level on a lot, and so a lot of it's thanks to him. But it's yeah, once I won the first one, I thought, right, well, I know I can do it. It's just doing it consistently, which has come with time and experience, really. So
Definitely has. I mean, fast forward to 2025, you're back at Q School, and yourself and the man that you just mentioned there, Daryl Pilgrim, both picking up your tour cards. Oh, super darts, mate. Look what he's left as well. You and Daryl both picking up your tour cards. What's it been like on the tour this year? Obviously full-time now, committed to the PDC, not getting to play all the other different events. You're now a fully fledged professional on the tour. What's this year been like so far?
Yeah, it's great. As I said before, it's obviously where I want to be. It is tough though when things are going wrong. You can't go and just, I mean, I've been fortunate to have the development tour, but I can't just go and play in Modus or the Challenge Tour like I did before, or even a lot of local comps now are no PDC players, which
Right,
is
okay.
that takes away from it too. But it's yeah, when it's going well, it's great. So it's yeah.
And a bit of travelling for you as well, getting to play the Euro Tour. I think you've played Belgium, Germany, Hungary. So you've ticked off a few different countries there, playing Raymond van Barneveld on your debut, playing Luke Littler as well, some of the biggest names in darts on the big stage. That must be pretty cool as well.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I was lucky to get to look around, well, not lucky because I'd lost, but I got to look around those places, and it's amazing that, you know, this has become my job and it takes me to these brilliant places all around the world, and also to play the names like you said, to play Luke Littler on the stage was brilliant. Obviously the crowd really turned up for him, so it was fun to be a part of. And playing Raymond, he's achieved so much. It was an honour to play against him, and obviously I wish the result had been different, but it's something I can learn from. So yeah, I've been quite lucky with that, and then hopefully a Grand Slam, I can build off that experience and get some more wins.
Definitely, yeah. The Grand Slam coming up in a few weeks' time when we're talking, and it's a tournament, you know, very different to all the other majors, isn't it? Because you are going to get 3 games guaranteed on that stage. We don't know the draw yet when we're talking, but you must be relishing that opportunity to get on the stage, get all that stage time ahead of things like the Players' Championship finals and obviously the big one, the World Championship.
Yeah, definitely, because it wasn't something I accounted for. I'm looking at it as like, obviously I'm going there to win, and I think that if I play well, I thought I was going there.
I was getting excited.
If I play well, then there's, you know, why can't I win? But it's going to be a case of I get to play on a massive stage at a major tournament 3 nights in a row, or days, nights, potentially more if I do well, on Sky Sports. So I'm kind of seeing it as a practice for Ali Pali, but that does, just because I'm seeing it like that doesn't mean I'm not I'm still looking to get on my group, and people are probably not going to expect much from me, so I'm going to go and try and mess things up.
Sounds like a plan. Well, you're looking good here to go 2-0 up if you can get this tops. Otherwise, I think the 1-3-5 is going to go.
Oh, it's just I want you to have a go at it.
Oh, good dart, good dart. Yeah, I'm in trouble now, right? Last leg, I'm playing for pride now. You can kick off.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah, you've broke me serve.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, 2-0 up. The winning run continues for you. And yeah, we're talking just a couple more Pro Tours left in Wigan. Then obviously the Grand Slam, the Players' Championship finals, the World Championship. How different is life for you as well? I guess as a young professional, only 22 years old, you're one of the youngest players on the tour. What is life like off the oche? What's your usual Monday to Friday weekends? What's it like being a young darts professional for those youngsters out there that want to be a pro one day?
It's not as glamorous as you might think. It's quite boring. I wake up. I've got into a habit of where my dad lives in Surrey. Supermarket is like a mile walk, so I get up and I walk there.
Okay.
Even if I don't really need anything, I'll just pick up I purposely don't buy stuff for days in advance because it gets me out of the house, being active, just something to do to kill time. And then I'll practice a couple hours in the afternoon, go home for dinner, and then go and practice in the evening. Or if my brother's got league darts, or him and my sister play in the vault sometimes,
okay,
I'll go down and watch that. But yeah, practicing every day. Some days less, maybe 2 or 3 hours. Some days I might do 6 or 7. It's all about how it feels, and I wake up most days and can't wait to throw, so I don't want to lose that.
Yeah, exactly.
But equally, I don't want to force myself when I don't want to. So it's like you got to find a good mix.
Yeah, no, spot on. And you mentioned your brother Cody. Obviously, he's part of Team Mission as well. He signed, I think, last year, a few years younger than you. How's he finding the darts world so far? Obviously, he's playing the development tours with you as well. How's he found that experience?
Yeah, he's doing all right. He's starting to play really well in practice, and that's a good start because practice is where you build for league matches and tournaments and stuff like that. So when we play, he's playing well. He's on the development tour this year. He picked up some money one weekend. Oh dear, that's not good.
Good avoidance of the 6 there.
He'd be beating me if I played like that. Yeah, he picked up some money this year, and then this weekend just gone, the last weekend, he had a couple of, I think, mid to high 70 averages.
Yeah.
One of them he lost 4-0 to a player that's very well accomplished on the development tour, but he missed chances in a couple of legs. So I said to him, you have to be able to take the positives. You're not going to necessarily go and beat players like that, but you have to. The fact that you were down to a double and you're missing doubles, another day you hit those, and then he's under pressure. And the game can change from there. So that's something I say to him a lot. You have to look for the positives because there is always something, even if it doesn't feel like it. And that's the only way you're going to improve, is by pulling those things out.
Spot on. I mean, look at your journey as the prime example. 2021, I think you averaged 71 for the season. 2022, it was in the high 70s. Then you're into the mid 80s the next couple of years. And this year, just under the 90, but you've won 101 games, 5 titles. So that development over 4 years, I guess that shows what the development tour's about, doesn't it? You get that experience and look what you can go on to achieve.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why it's called the development tour, isn't it? Everyone's there to develop, and I've worked hard, and I've played some good people at the development tour. Like this year, for example, I had a great battle with Bo. She's someone that people have watched develop over the years. The same with Owen. And it's exciting for the development tour. Each year you see new people come in. So this year we've got to see some of the kids that are going to be, in the position that I've been in this year in 2 or 3 years. I think it's exciting. I really, even when like the challenge tour and stuff like that, I really enjoy watching it. So even if hopefully next year I'll be off the development tour because I've been top 64, it's something that I'll go and support my brother, and I'll still watch it just because I think it's exciting for the sport.
Definitely is, yeah. And obviously with Dart Connect we get to follow every single throw, every single game, which is great for us darts anoraks to follow all the games. But you mentioned Owen Bates as well, one of your good friends on and off the oche. I know he's not got his nickname anymore, but I know that the magnet has become available. Do you think he'll take that one on, or do you think he'll go for something else?
No, I thought he should just have Mr.
Mr.
Surely
Bates.
you can't have that taken off you, and it's similar, isn't it? But everyone still calls him the master.
Yeah.
So sort of there, even though you can't see it.
And good for him as well that he's got his tour card guaranteed for next year as well.
Yeah, I helped him out. He did it, not me, but I like to wind him up.
Yeah.
It's good. It gives me someone to spend 2 hours walking around Hildesheim with next year when there's nothing to do. So I'm glad that he's staying around.
Good times this could go. Hang on. Tops for the 3-0. Oh, lucky right. I'm going to have to put in a big one here to put a bit of pressure on.
Yep, leave something nice there, mate, off your 3-4-2.
I think I need 3 more darts. Yeah, we'll take that. Well played, double 5 again. Cam, absolute pleasure. Wish you all the best for the Grand Slam World Championship and everything else that's to come in 2025.
Thank you, mate.